At 4 in the morning, the weather is -2 degrees, even the chicken hasn't woken up. Rocky has woken up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He drank all 5 eggs in one breath and started his practice session. Every day after that, he went jogging at 4 a.m. This is a movie that will inspire us. Rocky and Mr. Rambo also became famous thanks to this movie. This is where Rocky jogs every day. The blood stains on the steps are because every day hundreds of people follow Rocky to jump up the stairs and fall. Rocky is a boxer that no one can beat. After fighting, he even asked for cigarettes from the audience to smoke and people mocked him so bad. In the break room he got ridiculed by his opponent. Tonight he was lucky. After he got home, he told his turtle that your dad had a good performance today. He also has a dream of wanting to become a champion, but due to life being too hard, he has to help people collect debts every day to get through the day. His wardrobe was given to someone else by the coach. The coach said he had a natural talent to be a champion, but he worked as a henchman for the thugs and helped them collect debts. You are wasting your own life. Coming home at night, a bunch of thugs on the side of the road. He pulled a girl out of there and kept preaching to her morals, telling her that there was no benefit in being with those people. Only having to play with good people would make a good future, and if she hangs out with those people, she'll only get bad friends. But the girl did not like to hear these words. Such a damned busybody. That's right, a bad person like you has no right to teach others how to live. In a TV bar showing an interview with a boxing champion, his friend says it's just one of the standout people, but Rocky says it's the champion of the world. He doesn't know is that person trying so hard. The champion's opponent had retired due to injury, so they couldn't find a suitable opponent, so the champion decided to open a selection to find an unknown person and give him a chance to fulfill his dream of competing with the champion. So who doesn't look forward to it? And this opportunity fell on Rocky's head because his nickname is so special. Italian strong horse. Knowing that the champion is really strong but the reward is too great for him to refuse, one day the coach came to Rocky hoping to become his manager and help him practice. Rocky gets angry. 10 years ago I needed your help but you didn't help me, now I don't need you anymore. After saying that, he kicked the coach and then closed the door. Do you have any achievements? So what about my achievements? At least you've won a prize. As for me, I don't have anything. Legs don't have strength anymore. I have no strength left in my legs. I have nothing. Want to fight? Alright, let's go and have a fight. I will use all my strength to fight. The coach left quietly. After venting his anger, Rocky chased after the coach because he knew he had no choice but to let the coach who abandoned him to be his manager. In 5 weeks' time, he learns that he cannot win the championship, but even if he loses, he must maintain his dignity. In the freezer, Rocky frantically practiced with the beef in front of him. In 5 weeks' time, you have to beat the champion and prove yourself. The clock is only 4 a.m. The temperature is only -2 degrees. Rocky still wakes up very early, breaks 5 eggs into a cup and drinks it all in one breath. He put on his dirty, old, and rustic tracksuit and started to practice. Every day he runs through the crowded city while running and practicing boxing. He walked over the rails that ran through the bustling market. Now he has become a person that no one does not know. There was also a passerby who came to feed an apple, without a sandbag. He trained like crazy with this piece of beef. His steps are not stable. He uses a rope to tie his legs together to practice balancing his body. He let the coach hit his stomach, practice how to hit the opponent, use one hand to do push-ups and then practice day after day. The training session ended. His girlfriend also gave him a massage, but Rocky refused, because the coach said women make your legs soft. Someone wanted to get Rocky's autograph, but the coach kicked him out. The video of Rocky practicing with the beef was watched by the champion's assistant, so he reminded the champion that it's best to check it out. But the champion thinks that Rocky is just showing off, and he believes that he will defeat Rocky in a single note. There is no need to watch. In 5 weeks, Rocky knew he wasn't going to win, but he knows that he won't bow to this life. Practice, practice, and then practice again. When he once again jumped over the steps in the square, He stood in front of the square and remembered how he first climbed the stairs of the square and stood there panting. Now he stands in front of this place constantly cheering himself like a champion pose that makes him so proud. And now he is very ready for the upcoming match. The night before the game, Rocky went to the match venue and looked at his own poster but said that my poster was wrong and I had to wear white pants with red stripes. The organizers said it was okay. The champion can't be drawn wrong. Rocky didn't say anything and quietly left. After going home he pours all his shame and self-doubt and sets out his biggest goal in life. He will persevere till the end and won't fall. This great goal of his makes viewers feel heartbroken. No matter how hard he tried, he still couldn't dream of victory. He just wanted to prove that he wasn't useless. The game begins. Rocky slowly stepped into the ring, and the way the champion greets the field is too pompous. He dressed up like a celebrity and he really wanted to make his name fly even further, even provoking Rocky, declaring that he would defeat Rocky as quickly as possible. The entire audience very excited. As for the people cheering for Rocky, only friends at the bar are sitting in front of the TV watching him. In the first round, the champion always delivered direct punches to Rocky's head and continued to provoke him, enticing Rocky to strike, but Rocky didn't hit a single shot. The champion is constantly moving everywhere but by mistake Rocky hits him. This is the first time that the champion was knocked to the ground. The friends in the bar all applauded him. The champion tries to get up. This time he will play for real. Rocky was cornered and couldn't even fight back. But the champion once again neglected and was attacked by Rocky madly. But the power gap between the two is too far. A champion punch breaks Rocky's nose. In the second round, the champion consecutively hit Rocky in the face. Rocky also found an opportunity to counter the opponent. Third round, fifth round, seventh round, Rocky was oppressed by his opponent until he couldn't breathe but he still stood on the ring. 13th round, 14th round, Rocky can't even raise his fists. Even the commentators say what has made him so strong. The champion made a hook. Rocky was hit and fell to the ring. The trainer said keep crawling like that and don't get up, but Rocky managed to get up. The champion was about to announce that he had won when suddenly he was dumbfounded. He doesn't know what a small character like him is trying to do. Finding the right opportunity, Rocky's strong punch hit the champion. The champion said it's probably broken bones. Rocky's blood and tears were also mixed together, making people feel bitter. The 15th round of cheers in the stands calling Rocky's name. Strong punch from Rocky's right hand. The bell of the match rang. A person who is always seen as a loser, forever without prospects as he competes very seriously with the world champion. At this point the referee declares the winner, but for him it didn't matter anymore. Girlfriend hugs him. He gained respect from everyone and gained self-respect. The days of hard training every day helped him to succeed. Those are the moments that make people feel most proud of themselves. If you can still persevere, you can still hope. Still try your best. It is also the brightest moment of a person's life.